And welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. It is now 6:40 p.m. We are going to do the information right after we do some character. Body. Let's see, add 5 health points, add 3 stamina points, increase damage from leeway, decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding on the H and G. Nope, don't care about that. But what I do care about, where is it? Athletics. Increase carrying capacity by 60. That's what I care about. Health slowly regenerates during combat. Gotta love health regen. I don't think I need. Don't care about that. Increase damage from strong attacks. Nope. Increase damage from combo attacks. Don't care about that. So that's our body. So we should be able to carry 312. Awesome. Let's take a look back at handguns here. Increase crit chance with pistols and revolvers by 8%. Boom. So there we go. Ooh, increased damage. That's a good one too. So that's our points. Now, let's get up out of here. What's beside me? Reported crime. Neutralize any ongoing threat and secure evidence. All right.
What the hell? Fuck the beat!
Got him. Anybody else? That was nice and quick. Level up. Boom. Thank you for that. Thank you. Give me some of that loot. New shard archive, Crank Lance. Crank Lance. Yo, which container is it? How the F should I know? Thought the plan was to get that intel out of the Tiger. Yeah, well, plan went tease up. Garlic attacked, had to put him down. So you got no idea? No, already gave you everything I had from that contact. But the stuff should be there. Just look around. Yeah, great, thanks. Alright, I think this crime scene is done. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Well then. Let's continue on our way. Get out of here. It's my street, my town. You know what happened in this city? I'll tell you what happened. They defunded the police, and this is how your city goes. Ooh, what's that? Let's go check that out. What does this mean?
Oh, man.
You're fucked now!
Boom. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like some stuff's under your car. Oh. Ran over some people. What we got here? $0. Nice. Thank you. I'll take that. Y'all good to go? Oops. I ran somebody over. We got a bunch of junk. Ooh, in a box. And I think we're clear. Alright, back in the vehicle. Eventually we're going to make it to our destination. $650 meters. We done cleared 2 robberies. Watch this. Wrong. Oh, too fast, too fast. Fishtailing. Alright, oh, there's a baseball bat back there, but we ain't worried about it. So we have a mission to do. Alright, so let's go get this information.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interested in a cream BD?
What's this? Ashtray?
You were just window shopping.
What's this? Damaged clothing. Don't care about that. And a bottle. All junk I can be sold for later.
Okay.
Alright. Interest you in a Preem BD? Corpo, been here before.
Hey,
Brain
what'll
dance.
it be?
It's good.
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
'Cause I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Alright.
My,
Here we are.
what a
in
sweet
this.
little face you have.
What we got here? The Mox. It's one of those stories that's either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The Mox come to exist because it had to. We didn't have a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side, so we took matters into our own hands. The Max is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, endless artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand. Today, the Max is thriving, as demonstrated by the booming biz of Lizzie's bars. Lizzie is renowned for being arguably the best braindance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gangoons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautiful scrolled and tuned BDs you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are obvious to the fact that the club is gang owned and operated, that the Max are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend once did. Know the story? Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole. Jance proudly explained. She took care of the girls, made sure eddies were falling into the pockets, and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time, this freaker, editor's note referring to a Tiger Claw's gang members, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is, she is deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up the blood and puke spatter. Of course, the clowns found out fast, and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they're still around. They came together, fought back. Well, you already know the rest. Okay. And we are in the club. What do we got here? Nightlife, drinks, dancing, debauchery. If you're a dance head like us, don't miss out on Lizzie's. You'll find no better brand dance club in the city. No matter how deep you dig, modern boxes, solid tech, but most important, the catalog chock full of nearly any XP you can imagine. You'll find everything you need to get you off. Fast or slow, nasty or classy, and everything in between. Don't let the girls at the front door scare you off or kill your buzz. They're wary of newcomers, but once you get in, they'll treat you like one of their own. Trust us. Give Lizzie's a try and you'll never go anywhere else. Now, the afterlife. That's a different story. Sure, you can cut loose and have a good time here, but the afterlife is a place of business above all else. Want to meet with a fixer about a job that needs doing? Discuss important gig details with a client over drinks? Or maybe just sit back and people watch to see the comings and goings of the NC Underworld's biggest mark and fixer names. The afterlife is a great place for all of the above. The only place, really. And finally, if you're looking for the city's marquee events, you'll find yourself at Riot. Chart-topping playlists, live performances from the brightest stars, both local and from around the world. DJ battles, unique music shows, and media-packed album premieres. Sounds like you're seeing? Don't miss out on Riot.
Hey,
awesome.
Another round over here, Stat.
Next time you fuck something up. When was the last time I fucked
Why don't you lick my ass, hey?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
You and your
Can we go through this door?
wearing high heels.
What's this? Salvo Minister in the news again. Alright. Papa's a-hole or eccentric genius, acclaimed rocker voice of Joe McAllister, has ruffled feathers yet again following his most recent performance at nightclub Totentans. While a rock concert brawl is no big news in itself, several unofficial sources allege it was McAllister who instigated the violent outbreak after hurling a tear gas canister at paparazzi in the crowd. Before the booze-fueled melee got heated, the Carterson duelists premiered new songs Cybernetic Soul, Mind is Freedom, and Quattro Eros Sub, which, as usual, have critics divided. Lyrically, the new singles touch on issues such as the internal struggle of body and mind, the limitations of our senses, and the search for absolute truths. Some critics consider the new material pseudo-intellectual drivel. Other praise the band's fresh, innovative spin on the G. Beyond the bow, even the McAllisters' headlines are making headlines. When asked in an interview with N54 News what the cryptic title of the track Cargo Arum Sum meant, the rock boy replied, "He ain't revealed by questions from gunk-brained frauds. What are you?" Despite, or perhaps thanks to, the numerous controversial ever swirling around the Carterson duelist frontman, his popularity continues to swell. The band's new album is slated for release soon, and if you believe the chatter on the net, it will be entitled War of Truce.
I'm off the clock.
Hey there. Girl, how you doing?
Hey,
Get you something.
Let's see.
so, curious. The name Lizzie's, is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. It's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's Bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
The good old days. I like stories about them.
Ah, stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
Tall one makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger Claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls, real bad ones. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
Alright, so we're looking for Evelyn. Let's see what we can buy here first.
What's on the menu?
So just drinks and stuff. Oh, we can get drinks and stuff. Alright, okay. We don't want none of that. Let's look for Evelyn.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. She and I have a, date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
There she is.
What? Evelyn
Oh,
Parker.
yeah.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Ah. Let's drink my tequila. Yeah, buddy.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How do you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Oh, why meet here? Oh, what's that 7 mean?
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here. This one's me.
Nothing's wrong.
You?
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
So, see you on the other side, baby.
Here we go. So loud in here. I got some.
Dex
what's
had
cracking?
a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Well, let's see. Don't know what. Haven't worked together. Let's do this one. You don't
I'm
care.
waiting.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Let's see.
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
The other kind. Let's elaborate on that.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
All right, let's talk biz.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Let's see. Nope, out of my prep. Let's go with Corpro.
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, true.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
All right, what do we got here? Seriously, he's my target? Let's try that.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka.
Alright, so Nobu's got an arm around him, I bet.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Alright, let's see what's up your sleeve then, lady.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Netwatch, huh?
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Okay, alright. So what's your Bushi slated to get in return?
V?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
All right, next question. Where does your newbie keep this relic?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What's on this relic?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, I heard a few things about your Beano. Uh-oh.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
Oh, maybe he's... So this is a risky move.
Seems to be
What do you
risking
think?
everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.